Well, hey everybody, it's Gio, and today I am coming to you with a very special video all about Disney Cruise Line, and specifically JC and I's top 10 reasons why you should consider going on a Disney cruise. So, if that's something you're considering, or you've ever wondered what it's like to go on a Disney cruise, stay tuned because we're going to give you 10 reasons why we think Disney Cruise is the right thing for you. All right, and in no particular order, these are our top 10. And we're starting out with the first, which is an all-immersive magical experience. Those are some big words, right? Yes, they are. So what does that mean? Well, from the minute you board the ship, you are immersed into the Disney magic. So it doesn't matter which ship you're sailing on, the minute you enter, you're going to have a cast member ask you your family name. They're going to announce you. You're going to walk into the grand atrium of that particular ship, and you're going to be greeted by Disney magic. And usually that's in the form of a Disney character. And there's nothing more immersive than boarding the ship and knowing immediately you are being transported to another place. Additionally, throughout your cruise, there are tons of themed events happening. One of the most popular is Pirates Night at Sea, and everybody gets dressed up in your best swashbuckling outfits. Families gather, friends, loved ones, etc., all gather up on the top deck for an incredible party at sea. And Disney is the only cruise line in the entire world that offers the Disney magic of fireworks at sea. So that's one of the main reasons, that immersive experience into the Disney magic that you can only get on a Disney cruise. And our number 2 reason is Broadway style entertainment. And folks, I'm not kidding when it comes to the entertainment on board the Disney ships. The theaters are magnificent. The stage productions are magnificent. Everything from seeing Beauty and the Beast live on stage, Tangled the Musical, Frozen, original spectacles like on the classic ships. If you go on the Disney Magic, you're going to see an incredible show called Disney Dreams that takes you into the magic of Disney through the eyes of a young girl. All of these shows are amazing, and they're 100% included in your cruise, and you can only see this kind of entertainment at sea on a Disney cruise. One of our other favorite reasons for sailing, and number 3 on our list, is the rotational dining that you get on the ships. No other cruise line does it quite like Disney when it comes to dining. So what does that mean? Well, specifically rotational dining, you are going to move each night of your cruise into a different themed dining room. What makes it even more special is not only are you going to a new dining room each night, but your wait staff is going with you. So you get a very personalized dining experience throughout your entire cruise because your wait staff gets to know you. You get to know them. You're dining in a different environment each night, and it really makes for a truly spectacular dining experience on your cruise. No other cruise line does it like this. It's pretty incredible what Disney has done. And if you're a family with children, the incredible kids clubs cannot be beat. For the price of your ticket on a Disney cruise, the kids clubs are included. And they have an entire deck on the ship dedicated to the kids club. And one of the cool features about the Disney ships is this particular deck is actually a little shorter in height, which makes the children feel like they are immersed into this world. They're heavily themed. They have incredible casts that work with your children. You can drop them off in the morning and pick them back up at night. And I guarantee you, a lot of times your kids are going to be begging, please, 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 can I just stay? I want to stay. I'm having such a great time. These immersive kids experiences are only available on the Disney Cruise Line. Sure, other cruise lines have things to do for families, but nobody does it better than Disney. One of the other cool things about the Disney Cruise Line that sets it apart for families are the family-filled activities that you can do throughout the cruise. They have movie night at sea, so you can gather with your family up under the stars, up on the top deck of the ship, and watch your favorite Disney movie. You can also participate in family-themed game shows. You can go to an animation drawing class with your family and learn how to draw your favorite Disney character. There are tons of activities that are specifically designed for families. So there are an enormous amount of family activities planned every single day of your cruise, and they are 100% included in your itinerary. All right, so let's talk to all of you adults only. Like JC and I, we don't have children. And people are often like, why would you go on a Disney cruise if you don't have children? Well, let me tell you folks, a Disney cruise is great for adults only as well. The ship is designed to have adult-only areas. There's an adults-only pool. There's an adults-only solarium area When you get to the private islands, there's an adults-only beach. There are adults-only after-hours nightclubs on board the ship. So you can be an adult on a Disney cruise and have an incredible time. And let me tell you, the adults-only areas are elevated. I've been on many different cruise lines, and Disney Cruise Line knows how to do it. Plus, there's adults-only dining. You can make a reservation at the adults-only themed restaurants and have an incredible meal. One of the other things that sets Disney Cruise Line apart is every one of their ships has a movie theater on board, and the movie theater shows first-run Disney movies. And many times, let's say you're on your cruise and there's a film that's about to be released that week, or maybe the following week, or maybe even 2 weeks later in the cinemas. Well, guess what, folks? A lot of times you're going to be able to see that first-run film before anybody else on your Disney cruise. So it's great. Let's say you're out at sea. Maybe there's that little bit of rainy day happening and you can't be hanging out by the pool. There's nothing better than grabbing some popcorn, popping in a seat in the Disney theater, and watching an incredible movie. Pretty cool stuff. All right, so let's talk about one of our other favorite things about going on a Disney Cruise Line, and that is first and foremost, Castaway Cay. Castaway Cay is Disney's private island in the Bahamas, and it is an incredible oasis where the ship docks. It's the only cruise line that goes to this island, and it is heavily themed, and it's absolutely amazing. You spend the entire day there, tons of activities, tons of family activities. You can go snorkeling in a lagoon. You can dive down and see interesting things. Maybe it might be one of the Nautilus ships from the former 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea attraction. Maybe you might see Steamboat Mickey down there in the bottom of the ocean with fishes swimming around him. Or if you're an adult like us, you can go over to the adults-only private area and just relax in the tranquility of the ocean. Nothing beats Castaway Cay, except Disney's newest private destination, which is Disney's Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. And this is a new island destination for Disney Cruise Line, exclusive to Disney Cruise Line. And it features all of the things that we love about Castaway Cay and more. So, 2 destinations that you can go to that are private to Disney Cruise Line, heavily themed to Disney, and incredibly beautiful in the Bahamas. What's not to like about that? And one of the other things that sets Disney Cruise Line apart is your ability to interact with the Disney characters unlike any other place that Disney has. So, what do I mean by that? JC and I have found that whenever we've been on a Disney Cruise Line, and for example, as we all know, look over my shoulder, Donald Duck is JC's favorite character. Well, typically, if you see Donald Duck in the park, you're going to either see him in a parade, or it might be in a meet and greet situation where you've had to wait in a queue line, which means there's other people waiting behind you, and you don't get very much time with that character. Well, guess what, folks? If you're on a Disney cruise, you get a lot of extra magical time with the Disney characters, especially the Fab Five. And the Fab Five are Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Pluto. All of those characters are out and about throughout the entire cruise. They're themed to the cruise. They're themed to maybe the environment. So if you're at Castaway Cay or you're at Lookout Cay, you're going to see them in amazing beach attire. Maybe on Pirates Night, you see them in their pirate gear. Anyway, my point is that all of these opportunities that you have on board the ship to interact with the Disney characters are just a little bit more magical because they last a little more time. You don't feel as rushed, and it's a little more relaxed than you get in the theme parks. And for JC and I, and big fans of the Disney characters, that's one of the other reasons why we love going on a Disney cruise. And our 10th reason for going on a Disney cruise is the top tier cleanliness and service that you get on board a Disney cruise. Disney Cruise Line, since its inception, has been ranked as the #1 cruise line when it comes to service and attention to details and cleanliness aboard their ships. They are consistently ranked at the top of the list through all of the different ranking organizations in the cruise industry, and most importantly, for the guests that sail on their ships. We find that the interaction with the cast members on a Disney cruise is second to none. They are super enthused to have you on board, from your stateroom to your dining room attendants to all of the staff and crew that work on the ship. Everywhere you go, you're greeted with a smile. The service is just impeccable, and the cleanliness is impeccable. So there you go. Those are our top 10 reasons why you should consider going on a Disney cruise. And hopefully you agree with us that after seeing this video, you might want to book a cruise yourself. The last bit of advice I have for you is if you're looking to book a cruise, I would highly recommend you do it through a vacation planner / travel agent. And why? Well, there's many reasons. By using a vacation planner, you're going to tap into their knowledge and their expertise. They're going to help you soup to nuts, plan all of the details, navigate all of the intricacies of what it means to book on a cruise if you've never done it before, or even if you're a seasoned cruise veteran. You probably know that you can do a lot of savings if you book through a vacation planner. So I highly recommend that you look out and find a great vacation planner. And yours truly here happens to also be a vacation planner himself. So maybe you would be interested in booking with me. I would be happy to help you plan your cruise. Just click the link down below. With that being said, I hope you've enjoyed today's video with our top 10 reasons why you should consider a Disney cruise. And as we always say around here, happiness is a lifestyle. And I look forward to seeing you on the high seas. And if you do, send us a message. Let me know. Give me your reasons why you love Disney Cruise Line. I'd love to hear more. Anyway, we appreciate you watching as always. And until next time, everyone, be well and happy cruising.